Magnar has declared war on Paridon. Paridon is probably ecstatic about this because, well, they are in a bit of a pickle right now. Things are not looking good for them. Neither is it for Altar. Although Altar does have a bit of territory over here. I guess it's not good territory, it's just, you know, territory. Hello. What are you doing in my territory? Probably pissed off that I finished that. Now they have come for their revenge. Okay, construction of the thing has completed. We need a mason, and then another thing, and then the slave pits. And then we'll be able to build stuff quickly after building all of that other stuff. Oh my god. You can make a merchant to make me some gold, and a festival in Sudopolis will be replaced by building a garden. Go. There we are, and we have Uberwald not building anything anymore. So what should we build in Uberwald? Probably train ourselves another unit of pioneers in one turn now. Much appreciated. I like building stuff in one turn. Takes a lot less time. Darkling Shaman, what do you have in terms of stuff? You have the Dark Bolt, you have the Shrink, right? Riders and Warriors and regular old Darklings. That is a target for us then. Everything the bearer carries becomes lighter when the backpack is worn. Enchanted backpack. That's why everything becomes lighter. It's because it's enchanted. Wish I had an enchanted backpack. I could carry so much stuff. Alright. Carry enchanted jetpack. I almost said jetpack. Yes, it would have to be an enchanted thing to be a jetpack in this world, I do believe. If I switch that out, you still can't equip that. Okay. Just go back to your heavy armor stuff. You also have a venom spider sack thing. You should probably have that equipped as well to deal some nasty venom spider sack damage. That's a thing. Venom spider sack damage. I just made it up. And you are still clearing out the southern reaches of the world over here. That'll be fine. How is my army doing over here? Fully healed, almost fully healed, fully healed, fully healed, fully healed, fully healed, fully healed. Okay, so it's just you guys, and that should be next turn, hopefully. Now, you are going to build me a mason. And snap to it. I want the production up and running in my entire empire. Because if my entire empire is not producing, then you are disobeying the will of the Emperor. That is heresy. The times of cities is over, the world is ours. Yes, you keep telling yourself that, but it's not. The time of cities has just started, and you're in its way. Hey, wow. Speaking, we resisted the shrink. That was surprisingly hard to say. We resisted the shrink. Obviously it should be hard to say, because if you actually resist your shrink, you're never going to get the help you need, probably. So don't resist your shrink. No, be helpful. Talk to them. They are trained professionals, and they can usually help you with whatever thing you need help with. They're good people, most of the time. But enough of that. We have some Darklings to kill, and I'm going to kill them in short order, hopefully. You were not able to go as far as I anticipated you were able to go. But that's okay. Darklings are dead, we are victorious, we gain some money, we gain a level for Mort. Apprentice Bruiser, plus 15% blunt attack. Well, that would be great if not for the fact that I'm considering giving him a axe, which is going to completely negate giving him the Apprentice Bruiser thing. Bloodthirsty, damn, blunt attack versus, oh okay, so it's damage versus already damaged opponents. I like that. You can have that. That'll be fine. We're also going to take the Darkling tribe. They live here with their warriors defeated. They cowered before you. If you build a camp here, you'll be able to recruit Darklings to your cause. You can forget about that. It's not happening, not in a million years. Nope. I don't want Darklings polluting my army. Because that's what they do. They pollute your army, and it's that there's just no real reason to have Darklings in your army ever. Don't do it. As for building locations, that is a good spot. And I'm probably going to send you over there in due time. You guys are slowly creeping up on the Cave Bear army. That'll be fine. Ankh-Morpork has finished building its thing. We can have a butcher to increase the food per grain in our entire empire, so we should do that. I wonder what they would butcher in Ankh-Morpork. I mean, there's not that much potential for like raising cattle or anything, so it's just, I don't know. What do you think? What would they have for slaughter and butchery in Ankh-Morpork? That would be kind of interesting, and probably kind of horrific once you find out what they actually slaughter in Ankh-Morpork, to be honest. So you might not want to know. Some things are just best left to the imagination, I guess, and some things are best left to not even be imagined. Alright, so we have the green elf bitch going towards this town of Timbraycat, and I'm hopefully going to be able to get there first and take it, because I don't want elf bitch getting stronger. Elf bitch can go suck my thing. 15... oh, right. You. I need to take you out. Oh, hey, a critical. Nice. We are going to wither the army, hopefully, because that is going to make things a lot easier for us to deal with. Other than that, I think we got this pretty easily. There shouldn't be too much in the ways of capabilities of the armies of Yithril to stop us at this point, so this should probably just be a stop. There we go. Juggernaut is down. That was the biggest threat, so now I'm very confident that this will be a stomp. I could do... I don't want to use too much... like, I have not enough mana to really go nuts with the spell casting and stuff, so I'm just gonna have you attack. That'll be fine. I do need... excuse me. I do need a bit of mana left over for actual, like, city enchanting stuff, especially since I believe this city had 2 enchantment spots? Maybe? Or am I misremembering that? We have withered the entire army though, so they're going to be doing even less damage to me than they were originally doing. Words are hard sometimes. Oh, that's cute, you bashed my cavalry. I love it when the game thinks that it bashed my cavalry, and then it just didn't. That is a nice feeling when that happens. You guys are not going to go attack my archers. That is rude, and I do not accept rudeness. Scouts, you're scouts. You're not even, like, armed for combat. You've got no armor, you've got a staff for a weapon, and you have ice, and your ice is pretty much your most valuable resource. Whereas my most valuable resource is like maces and axes and stuff. And I did not mean to actually attack there, but a 30-point damage critical makes me kind of glad that I did. Because 30 points of damage and killing the unit, yeah, it makes up for that being a misclick. I actually meant to move her to that square and attack these guys. Didn't happen though, as you probably saw. Although, I don't know, maybe you're not actually watching my videos, maybe you're just, like, have them open in the browser while you're doing other stuff and just listening to me talk, which, if you do, that's cool. I don't judge, it's fine. I do that sometimes with some videos as well. As for these guys who think that they can go berserk and just, you know, do something about the fact that they are losing this battle, I'm just gonna cut them a little bit, teach them a lesson. The scouts aren't even trying to contribute to the fight, they're just they're just happy to be alive for as long as they have been. I mean, they lost one scout out of 3, so they're probably not too happy about that, but the 2 that are still alive are probably kind of glad to be alive for now. But I'm pretty sure they are quickly realizing that that is very soon going to change, like right now. And yeah, there we go. We have taken another city, and it has a lair of the Ignis. Why did you not just... The AI in this game, sometimes, it really perplexes me why it does some things that it does, and then doesn't do some other things that it doesn't do. Because, like, I can take... Where are you, Susan? I can take Susan over here, just pop on over maybe next time. Maybe not right now, but next time I can just pop on over there, take whatever's there, and it'll result in me gaining an item, which I can either sell or keep for my own. This place has a lot of stuff. Holy jeez, I don't have much to build here. Got an air shrine, an apothecary, a black market, an oracle, a college. We have claimed the Hoston's library as well as the Great Archives, so we have 100% research, we have prestige and research in all my cities. And we have an adventurers guild. Am I still allowed to build an adventurers guild because I just took that? I am. Okay, good. That was worrying me. I might have had to just destroy that, but fortunately I didn't. So, that is another reason not to make peace with Yithril, because they have world wonders, or they had, rather. I'm pretty sure they don't have them anymore because, well, I took them. But also the fact that they might still have more somewhere, even though I don't think they do. I don't think it's possible for them to have built them anywhere else, simply due to the fact that, well, the AI usually concentrates all of its important stuff in one city. It's kind of silly that they do, but they do. And are we still able to just attack out of the city? I would love for us to be able to attack out of the city. Excellent! Let's just finish these guys off. Yes, go berserk. You're going to scare me away. That's obviously what's going to happen. Oh no, wait, it didn't. Aww. That's so sad. They tried to scare me away and it didn't work. And now it's sad because it didn't work. You should be building something. And I don't... yeah, shrine. It's like, I don't really know what to build here. Shrine. Reduce the unrest. Get it away from me, I don't want it. Put an enchanted hammer on there. What else can we do? Set in stone. Increases production but produces no research. Oppression. Yes. I don't know why I have to cast a spell on a city to oppress it, but I'm gonna oppress the shit out of this city. Because unrest, be gone. Don't want you. You're bad. You are really, really bad. You're reducing my tax income. You're reducing my precious production. I'm coughing because I've been talking for a bit now. And other than that, I believe that everyone has moved. Everyone has done their stuff, and it is time for a new turn. As my empire expands into, you have earned my respect, Emperor Acciyn. Now let us end this war and bring our armies home. So I could either say very well, I accept your proposal, or only your destruction will satisfy us at this point. From a role-playing standpoint, I would say very well, I accept your proposal, because we've kind of beaten them into the ground, and continuing the war does feel a bit inhumane towards them. On the other hand, I think only your destruction will satisfy us at this point, because you have nothing to offer me. You cost me probably like 20 iron or something for the turns that I didn't have this iron thing, which I claimed it was rightfully mine. I took it because you were too stupid to build an outpost, like literally on the tile next to your empire. Okay? It was literally on the tile next to your empire, and you didn't build an outpost there for the longest time. So I felt it was my right to have this iron, and you declared war on me because I took the iron, and now you're regretting your decision. Unfortunately for you, it's too late. I have the iron, and I have your cities, and only your destruction, like we just established, will satisfy us at this point. These Darklings are a secondary concern to me right now, because I have pioneers moving in from the south here, and I want them to build a city here, so I want to clear this rock spider nest before I clear the Darklings. So we're going to move towards accomplishing this goal. Susan, you are going to find the ground here is a mixture of ash, shattered blackened bones, and warped stones. All the remains of the Ignis' prior victims have been destroyed except for one item. Always, always one item. Ring of Ember protects the wearer from fire. It also adds +1 to fire attacks and 25% fire resistance. I'm going to let Susan equip that because Susan needs that. She's a bit squishy. Okay, another group of pioneers is ready and waiting, willing to serve the Empire for our greater glory, and I am willing to put them to service. I just don't know where yet. I might just put them over here, like claim the Earth Shard. I would love to build a city over here, because right now all of these outposts are like going either to New Stohelit or Sudopolis, And if I build a city over here, which I also want to do, it'll probably have some of them linked to that, and it's too many things linked to a specific city. The city does not have enough production to deal with all of it. So where do I move you? Where, oh where indeed? I don't know yet. Oh, actually I do. Over here. You're going to claim that gold mine for me. I want the gold. Please. You guys need to move cautiously. Okay, pioneers are done. We have the slave pens over here, bringing our total production up to a whooping 150. That is excellent, excellent news. We still have unrest, and the unrest is having a negative effect on my gilder production, I believe, or is it research? I know it should have... The unrest should have some negative effect on something, but damned if I know. I want it reduced either way, so you can build a shrine with your newfound production of not being negatively affected production-wise by unrest. There we go. That was a weird sentence to formulate in my head for some reason. You should build a cleric. Keep unresting the unrest, or resting the unrest, maybe? I don't really know how to phrase that properly. Growth potions, research, if we go up, all the way up to alchemist, but we don't have the research to go all the way to alchemist, so it's not that important right now. I think you're done, Stolat. You can research for me right now. Uberwald, you can train me another pioneer, because we are going on an expansion spree, and you are going to fuel the fires of expansion with pioneers to be sent out into the world and expand my empire for the glory of, well, my empire. What else? You're going to expand my empire for the glory of my empire. That is the one and true way of expanding an empire, is to do it for the glory of your empire. Because, really, why else would you? What other kind of glory would you want for your empire? Really now. There's not really any other. Hello, Safara. You have Lady Irene's army. Hey, elf bitch, how are you doing? You have hunters and mercenaries and Yaseldi and yourself. Okay. You have regeneration, courage and tutelage. You are a level 13 person. You are laying siege to a city that I could very easily take. Earth Altar, Spear Maiden. I'm going to take it right now before those Spear Maidens pop. Because while the Spear Maidens would in no way... Ow. What the hell was that? Norak? The fuck? As I was saying, while the Spear Maidens would in no way be an impediment for me, in the sense of me taking the city, I'd still be able to take the city no problem, but it would just prolong the battle, and I'd rather not prolong the battle. Susan! You are actually not going to wither this time, because I want to save my mana. You're going to double strike these guys, and you are going to survive. That is my most important command to you right now, is surviving. Same goes for Emperor Acciyn over here. He needs to survive as well. Okay, you guys are going to be... Oh. They were about to be buttholes and then they missed because we dodged. Liking that. Okay, you, sir, you are a butthole, and buttholes get pummeled into the dirt. That is the way we do things around here, and it has won us the war so far, so we are going to continue doing that. Again, for the glory of the Empire. That's a really weird slogan for an empire, by the way. You're going to pummel your assholes into the ground for the glory of my empire. I mean, I would not take an empire like that seriously. I don't know about you, but I just giggle to myself if someone said that about their empire. Strange. Strange. Okay. People are getting murdered, so that's a good thing. For us, anyway, because it's not our guys that are getting murdered. And this battle is just about won. And that's another city in my... I can't really say in my pocket, but, you know what I mean. It's in my pocket, it's just not literally in my physical pocket. I'm not making any sense right now, but then again, I'm winning the war, so fuck off. I don't need to make sense. Oh dear. Sometimes I speak things before thinking, and sometimes I think things before speaking them, but that is by far not as usual of an occurrence. But it does happen once in a blue moon or some such. These guys, I mean, I'm not too worried about them, but if they destroy my outpost over here, which, as I have painfully found out in a previous episode, they can, but it seems to be very, very low risk of that happening. But if they do, I'm going to be rather annoyed because I've actually upgraded that stuff as well, so really don't want that to happen. Oh well. I have earned your respect. Like, really? Again? No, it's too late. Your doom is at hand. That's just how things go. And I have higher education. I am able to build the great archives and the Hoston's library and the university and the college. And 2 of those 4 things have already been built for me by Yithril. It was very kind of them, and I wrote them a pretty thank you note for their troubles. War College is going to give me the Warrior's Temple and a longsword to play around with. I want. Gimme. Enemies in my territory is not a concern for me. What is a concern is getting down here and dealing with these spiders. You are actually going to pass your turn over here. Pioneers. Oh god, this is starting to take a while. Strategically, it'd be a decent spot to put an outpost over here, just so that I get the road connection, and not so much if, but when I go to war against Magnar over here, I will have an easier time attacking him, even though he's protected by this damn forest over here. But getting to the edge of that forest would be easier for me. Is there anything else that I may consider wanting to take? Like, I could... If I build it like over here, once I clear out all of the hazards associated with building down here, I would get some grain for... It'd probably go to either Ankh-Morpork or Uberwald. And it would probably trigger a war with either Resoln or Magnar, because it's so close to them and they are sensitive about this stuff, because... And that's a very legit reason, by the way, don't scoff at it. So, in any case, I honestly don't quite know where I want to send you guys. I might send you down here just to establish something, to have vision, expand my borders without actually getting anything useful out of it. I could start making an outpost network down to here, but that would seem like a waste of my resources as well. Just go up here for now and we'll figure something out for you. Yes, you built that, good job. This place built a thing, you're building an iron mine. Oh right, it doesn't take that off of the build queue, apparently, once you capture the city. Elf Bitch is blocking my way over to Adronas over here, and that is the last settlement of Yithril, I'm pretty sure. They have fallen down to almost last place. Second to last place. Paraden is the only one that's like second, that's below them in terms of points. Like, is there a... no, it's treaties, right? Technology treaty, tribute, non-aggression pact, what does that entail? Both sides agree to not, and safe passage through each other's territory is granted for the duration of the pact. It's like, I could do that. They would actually give me something for that too. I could grab some influence from her. I'm just weighing the pros and cons here, because I'd be able to move through her lands and take out Yithril, which is a good thing, but I wouldn't be able to attack her for 50 seasons, which is 50 turns, and I might want to do that. And I just dropped the cap on my water bottle. Damn it. There we go. Alright. I get some influence from her. That is true. I don't value influence all that much. Granted, I do know that I have a spell that would allow me to, well, basically take one of their cities for 500 influence, and it's not a bad spell. It's a really good spell, actually, for that very reason. Yeah, fuck off. I still remember what she did at the start of the game, just trolling me with that outpost, and I'm not at the point of forgiving her for that just yet. You should probably build a garden, because you're about to run out of food to grow, and I would like you to grow. So you're going to build that, and other than that, it seems that we are done for the turn.